but it doesn't sound like a villain song. The chorus has these super upbeat do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do's that just feel out of place. It feels like the song was written for another character, and at the last second they just gave it to the bad guy. Speaking of songs that feel out of place, At All Costs is super weird. In the theater, I remember thinking that it sounded like a love song. Well, guess what? It was! It was supposed to be a duet between Aja and the original version of The Star. I'll put a link to the original demo in the description in case you want to listen to it. I think it's slightly better than the final version of the song. Okay, I promise I'm almost done ragging on the music, but there's one more thing that drives me crazy that I will admit is probably just me, but I need to talk about it. Aja's voice actor, Ariana DeBose, is clearly a talented singer, but I can't for the life of me figure out why she didn't add some variety to her delivery of the line,
"To have something more for us than this."
She sings that phrase 3 times in the song This Wish and delivers it the same way every single time.
This.
I would understand if she spoke the word this once or even twice, but all 3? It just ends up sounding repetitive and kinda silly by the 3rd time. A lot of the discourse surrounding this movie has been about its animation and art style. I think the animation itself is pretty good. The characters are animated with a lot of personality and fluidity. I particularly like the way they animated King Magnifico's magic, but I have to admit, I'm not a fan of the art style. I get they were trying to make it look like a hybrid of 3D and 2D animation, which is a cool idea, and I'm more than happy to give them props for trying something new. It just doesn't work for me. I feel like the art style used in this movie makes everything look really cheap, flat, and kinda devoid of life. It looks like a low-budget TV show, and not a movie that was released to theaters. Kinda depressing when you realize this movie cost $200 million to make. Disney marketed Wish as a movie 100 years in the making, a celebration of Disney's animation and all the hard work, time, innovation, and creativity that went into creating so many classic films. I guess that's why this movie is so disappointing. Wish had the potential to be something special, but it was bogged down by cringy writing, music that almost sounds like it was written by AI, and an over-reliance on Easter eggs and references. I will be curious to see how we look back on this movie in a few years. Maybe Disney will continue to pump out vapid, uninspired, and soulless movies, and this one will somehow look good by comparison. But my hope is that Disney will take a step back and look at the mistakes they've made with this film and actually learn from them. It's possible. I mean, Sony Animation made the Emoji Movie before they made Into the Spider-Verse. Who's to say Disney can't do the same? Maybe, just maybe, Disney's next masterpiece is just around the corner. Alright, that's all I've got for today. What are your thoughts on Wish? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Okay, see you next time.
My butt found it.
McAfee Plus helps take back your data from sites selling it. Get all-in-one protection with McAfee Plus.
Thank you to Keeps for sponsoring this video. Click the link in the description to learn more. Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the Sad Guy.
We're doing Despicable Me. Whoa.
This is a bit of an interesting movie because they like defined a generation of people and the internet.
This is like the main culprit behind Facebook moms.
But also, like, who pitched this and how did that go?
This is Illumination's first movie.
Right. So how did they even get greenlit for something this weird?
To be entirely fair to this movie, it's not necessarily a weird movie. It's the things in it that make it weird, like the minions.
Well, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like on it.
And don't forget to describe.
Let's get into this.
Steve Carell is the goat.
Jason Segel's that mountain.
Russell Brand is the pyramid. Hey, it's me!
The kid on the leash or this guy?
No, the kid.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the sunburnt man.
The sunburnt man was me in 2015.
How do they not have any folds under their arm is my question.
You see, that's all muscle.
If this was a silhouette, you couldn't tell it was a human.
Justin, you get back here right now!
Why is there scaffolding up to the pyramid like this?
Yeah, why is it like a 90-degree angle too? He's just scaling a wall.
Aliens needed the scaffolding to repair the pyramids, as you know.
This doesn't even look like scaffolding. It looks like when you build with wood in Fortnite.
I refuse to have another Fortnite reference.
The Pyramids Battle Royale.
Outrage in Egypt tonight as it was discovered that the Great Pyramid of Giza had been stolen.
I love that it's straight up just MSNBC.
I never noticed that.
Is Despicable Me available on the Peacock network that I'm never gonna use?
This just means that Despicable Me actually happened. Gru is real.
You're just gonna take someone else's coffee order?
He left a tip at least.
That probably has like no sugar in it and like no coffee in it. It's probably just warm milk.
Go away, I'm not home.
That is my entire energy.
Me through the Ring doorbell when the Amazon guy shows up.
Wait, your Amazon people actually ring the doorbell?
My Amazon driver just stops at the bottom of my driveway and throws it up to my porch.
Dr. Nefario. Some fella just stole a pyramid. They're saying he makes all other villains look lame.
The villains like flex by stealing famous monuments, not by like stealing money or anything. They're like, I'm going to steal the pyramid or the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, exactly. They got to steal things of importance.
What are you going to do? Resell the pyramids on the black market? I don't think so.
The entire point of the villains in this movie is to just outcompete each other.
Is there like a villain Twitter where they make Twitter spaces about like what they stole and like how you can get into being a villain?
Yeah, it's called Twitter.
So here's the thing. Stairs.
No.
That is way over engineered.
Everything in this is over engineered. He has an army of yellow goblins.
He didn't make them though. He hired them.
Actually, they just kind of joined him.
They go to the most evil entity that currently exists, which raises a lot of questions.
What were the minions doing in the 1940s?
The minions have done some awful stuff.
Why are they laughing at that?
That's something we would do. Also, why is there a water cooler just in the middle of that walkway?
It's just like on the catwalk above everything. It's not like in an office somewhere.
That is their break room. It's just that walkway right there.
Why do some of them have one eye and some of them have two?
And some of them are a little taller and have two.
There is one in the background with just a completely straight face right now, and it's killing me.
That's Jude. That's the Jude minion.
We stole the Times Square Jumbotron.
And it's just like Gary V, like we're gonna like steal something bigger and better. We're gonna build the Minions empire to be even bigger than before.
Your parents are telling you not to steal the moon. Don't listen to them. You can sell the moon as an NFT. Just fire an RPG. Like, we're gonna steal.
Be advised, your teammate just died.
See, the minions are so disposable that you can just like kill them real quick and it doesn't matter.
I guess last time they heard they were gonna steal, they were prepared to go to war, which says a lot about their history.
The world will give me whatever I want to get it back.
Will they really? Because like you stole a lot of other stuff that you just still have laying around.
That's because it's like the Vegas Eiffel Tower, not a celestial body responsible for the tides.
The person who stole the pyramid wasn't like making an offer for them to buy it back.
No, in fact, he's gonna paint it, as we'll see later on, which is the funniest thing in this movie. Step in the puddle. Yeah. That was all the commentary I had for them. Yeah.
Anybody attempt to adopt us while we were out?
No.
I would be surprised if Miss Hattie was not a villain.
Yeah, honestly.
No one's ever going to love you.
That's worse than you're adopted. That's just, you will never be adopted. Like, that is so...
Your parents didn't love you and no one else will either.
I think we can do a little better than that.
Every single one of those girls is just sad.
Probably. Also, please line up any of those they're all crooked.
No, okay, they're all crooked because they're not actually square.
They're not even like parallelograms. They're just...
No, they're like shapes.
They're like rhombi. I don't understand. Yeah.
I know that's like actually what it is. But
rhombuses.
Rhombi. No. Rhombi. So if someone uses the wrong urinal, they're just going to get into the bank or get shot.
What do you mean get shot? It just wouldn't do anything.
Absolutely not. They can't have people finding out, so it's just going to shoot them.
It's a hand that a human hand that comes out with a gun.
Yeah, an actual hand just boom.
Gru to see Mr. Perkins.
Why do you have two monitors that are like these angles?
Rate my setup, boys.
Like, hey, chat. Like,
Check out my new weapon. Piranha gun! Oh, yes!
what does this do?
It fires live piranhas.
No, I get that, but why?
Because it's a piranha gun.
You know what would work better than that?
A gun?
Yeah.
Check out my new invention. Gun!
For real, why are they so obsessed with guns that do really niche things? Just get a gun.
In case you want to launch a fish at someone.
What kind of gun do you want?
I want a gerbil gun because I just want to fire gerbils at people at full force.
I want a guinea pig cannon.
Did they come out in little balls and then it's the movie G-Force?
Yes.
Well, very nice presentation. I'd like to see this shrink ray.
He's asking for money because he needs a shrink ray and rockets. And the guy's like, you don't have a shrink ray.
So his plan is he's going to steal the shrink ray and then he's going to get the money for the rocket.
Why doesn't he just make a shrink ray?
Because he doesn't know how.
Dude, why don't you just make a shrink ray if you're so good at it?
I don't know. I don't have Dr. Nefario in my basement. Do you?
I am the Dr. Nefario in my basement.
We all have a Dr. Nefario in our basement.
You have any idea of the capital this bank has invested in you, Gru?
What is Gru's credit score? It's like a 20.
He's like 49 missed payments in the last month.
So the way the Bank of Evil works is they hand out loans to villains, and then the villains do their villain thing, and then they make a profit somehow.
They don't sell it, and they're not robbing banks because they're going to the bank for loans. They make money by...
Yeah, exactly. That man's spine just turned into a single vertebrae.
Do you really think minions have spines, or are they just cartilage?
How do they stay up?
They're really firm cartilage and muscle, and they just contract at all times.
That's the worst. So what is this ship?
Star Trek.
How does it steer?
He leans.
Based on that, that's actually how it works.
I hate that.
Unicorns, I love them. Unicorns, I love them.
Yeah, unicorns, I like them. I can pet one. Unicorns, they're unicorns.
It's like a 5-year-old girl singing about unicorns. It makes sense. She's not a producer.
I sang Jingle Bells in Walmart when I was 5. It was the middle of summer, and a man came up to me and told me that it wasn't Christmas time, so I shouldn't be singing Jingle Bells, and then I never sang in public like that again. I was demoralized from then on.
Good.
If she sings about unicorns too loud, she's gonna spend the night in the box. He couldn't get an actual dog for this.
No, because it's a camera disguised as a dog.
It has to draw a triangle over it to let you know that it's a camera.
See, these areas are roughly bad. Let me just hit my railgun button. Oh, he's just dead.
No, see, Gru reset to the nearest campfire. He's fine.
Quick saved before he got here.
I want the door that isn't actually a door.
Oh, but it is also a door.
No, look behind it. There's nothing behind it.
You're right, but later it just opens like a door.
It appears you have cleared our background check. Dr. Gru.
They have full access to the adoption records, and they're uploading his profile while making his profile all at the same time. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's a live stream, and they're typing Gru, Medal of Honor, Knighthood by Her Majesty the Queen.
The Queen of England.
I bet the mom is beautiful.
I bet their house is made of gummy bears.
I want a house made of gummy bears.
I don't.
I would not have a house if I had a house made of gummy bears.
No, here's the thing. If it was summertime, think about how just sticky everything ever would be.
I want a house in Antarctica made of gummy bears.
You would be very cold, and those would be very hard.
No! Stay away from there, it's fragile!
Yeah, I love this joke because it's so dark. And you're like a kid like, oh, they just murdered that little girl.
I wish they would just cut off before she talks and then just move on the rest of the movie.
There should really be like a lock on that thing.
Yeah, something to prevent small children from entering an evil lair.
Anyone entering his house for that matter.
New weapon you ordered.
I said dart gun, not...
I know this is like a funny joke because it's a fart gun and not a dart gun, but why does Gru need a dart gun? What's he gonna do?
Can I drink this?
Do you want to explode?
That's my favorite line in the entire movie. Do you want to explode?
I want to drink it now.
I am Dr. Nefario.
What was the last thing you invented, Bren?
What is she doing?
She's gonna hold her breath until she gets a new one.
It always confused me that that's an actual thing kids did.
I'm gonna hold my breath until we get a new sponsor.
You mean Keeps?
This video is sponsored by Keeps. Keeps is a delivery service that helps men keep their hair. I don't know if you knew this, but 2 out of 3 guys experience some type of hair loss before the age of 35. That's right, 2 out of 3 men will actually turn into a minion. I mean, look at that. Is that what you want to look like? Do you want to look like Bob or Kevin or Phil? I don't know what their names are. Keeps offers generic versions of FDA-approved hair loss medications, and their treatment plans are about half the cost of pharmacy prices. It probably won't keep your skin from turning yellow and you turning into like a little pill, but their treatment plans are clinically proven to prevent hair loss and stimulate hair growth. You'll get an online consultation with a Keeps doctor to find out the best treatment for your hair goals and have it delivered right to your door. So if you're an introvert like me, that's perfect. Again, I don't think it's going to stop you from actually becoming a minion. That's like impossible, but you'll be a minion with like a sick mullet potentially. You can do, a bowl cut. Think about that. You could be a minion with a bowl cut right now. Prevention is key. So if you want 50% off your first order, go to keeps.com/microwave society. Link in the description. That's KEEPS.com/microwave society. Thank you to Keeps for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into this.
The dentist thing is more of a hobby. In real life, I am a spy.
Hold on, is he a French spy?
Maybe, but also he's not French.
But he is, because his mom is French? Question mark? I don't know.
He's a person. We're just gonna call him person, and that's as far as this goes.
I'm gonna look. What is Gru's heritage?
What did you learn?
So apparently, there was a DNA test on Gru.
No, there wasn't.
Apparently there was. So his genetic background, 55% Fredonian, which is a fictional country, 18% Balkan, 10% Sardinian, and 7% each of Native American and Middle Eastern, and 2% Japanese.
Gru is a fictional character. When did he get a DNA test?
I guess we're gonna find out in the upcoming hit movie, Minions 2: Rise of Gru.
Okay, that right there has confirmed that they are just muscle.
Exactly. They have no bones.
Bones don't move like that. I'm gonna look up something else.
Do minions have bones?
Oh, I just found the worst picture ever.
Is it like an X-ray?
No, it is not.
I know exactly what you found.
Ah! It's so bad! I'm like, hey, do minions have bones? And it's like...
The 4th picture under Google Images is the tongue has no bones, but it's strong enough to break a heart. So be careful with your words.
And it's just a minion?
According to BuzzFeed, minions' fingers are genitals. Hold on.
What?
Which is why they wear gloves.
Do minions have nipples? Apparently someone checked!
Guys, we need to talk about minions and their private parts. Like, no, we don't.
Are these beds made out of bombs?
Yes, but they are very old and highly unlikely to blow up.
It is bomb-shaped. It smells like a bomb. I don't know.
Does it taste like a bomb?
Well, you never know. There might be a little bomb juice in there.
Bomb juice?
Yeah, it's the stuff from Powder Game that kind of just exploded.
Time to deliver the cookies.
First, we're going to dance class.
Integral to the story there, you know that scene?
Well, it's because later on he has to show up to the dance recital after he steals the moon and loses the girls. You know the plot.
They really did set that one up. Wait, that's the pyramid you were talking about?
Yes.
How did no one notice that?
Not once did anybody look at that and go, huh.
What is this giant pyramid here?
No, you see, this one's blue. It can't be that one.
Our first customer is a man named Vector.
But he's a V.
Does Edith own eyebrows?
No.
Edith is over here like... Look like an Ed, Ed, and Eddie character.
You really do.
Girls, welcome back to the fortress of Vectortude.
What does that mean?
Nothing. It means absolutely nothing.
It's like attitude, but it's vectortude. It's when you have an attitude in a specific direction.
Stop cutting holes in walls!
Dude, that is like the spy movie trope. You gotta cut holes and stuff.
I actually love this bit because they kind of just make fun of exactly what I'm talking about right here.
hold on.
They're not muscles. They're not bones.
They're glow sticks.
So they're made of plastic.
Or they're muscles with glow stick liquid in them. So when you pop them, they just glow through the muscle.
They're bioluminescent.
I love the idea of cracking someone's back and then they glow forever.
So like, I guess he has the shrink ray now and the girls, but he's just kind of stuck with the girls because he decided to adopt them instead of just do literally anything else to get the shrink ray.
He could have done that again without the girls.
Yeah.
None of this had to happen.
Well done, Gru. Rather impressive.
Okay, so that minion had a squeaker inside of it.
They each have different abilities.
No, see, that was the minion screaming from being crushed.
Mr. Gru.
How can he see over there? That's not how that works.
When his eyes look to the right, it moves the camera in the room, you see.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye, Gru.
Stop breaking apples!
That was the end call button. There was a button in that apple. When he crushes it, it ends calls.
In terms of money, we have no money.
You're a really sucky criminal. Just go rob a bank or something.
Gru is more of an anti-hero than he is a villain.
Okay. Go rob a bank.
Deadpool is an anti-hero. He's still a hero, but he doesn't do villain things.
I feel like Deadpool would still rob a bank.
Deadpool does whatever he's hired to do.
Maybe.
They're doing exactly what we just said they should do.
You'd think he's stolen stuff before.
What are these?
Puppets. You use them when you tell the story.
Can't wait to hold a book like this.
When you turn the page, if you get it a little wrong, you just like hit your finger and then you have to like... Next page.
These girls are becoming a major distraction. They need to go.
What's the return policy on human beings?
90 days or your money back.
Why are you in the shame box?
They're all in the shame box.
Wait, why do you get put in the box of shame for being rejected?
Because they were so sucky, they got returned.
Okay.
Boxing of shame.
There's like a book on top of it so they can't get...
Oh my god!
Wow, it's like a visual metaphor about him.
It's not even a metaphor. That is like them spelling it out for you.
You know what I wish they would spell out because I'm tired? The credits. So he's just at the moon.
Yep.
It's that close to the Earth, didn't you know?
Yeah, the moon's just there. Like I said, it's right there.
It doesn't take like months upon months to get there.
Why is it like glowing?
No, you see, because the moon shines.
The moon emits light. It's actually a little star. So I hate this because he just deorbits and hits the right road he needs and then parks a spaceship in front of a dance studio.
And keep in mind, he got there in less than an hour from space.
Open up. First, give me the moon.
Yeah, he has 2 security cameras so he can see Gru in 3D.
No, he has 2 security cameras so he can look at the back of that screen he brought out.
Those are subsonic missiles, and he just dove through them.
Yeah, he's just that good.
So he's walking around like this, which you know means he's tough.
He's gonna bury Vector under the river.
Oh no.
Real physics talk here for 2 seconds. If you shrunk the moon to that size, it would probably just become a black hole.
You're right.
Dude, check out Vector's chair.
It's a V.
If you lean back, you fall.
So he gets the girls and they dance.
There is a dance party.
We need to have a dance party at the end of one of our videos.
Yeah, because it's a kid's movie and you always have to dance at the end.
All right, well, this movie isn't bad, but if you want us to watch the really bad ones, we can.
There's absolutely nothing stopping us from watching more movies. We're just going to gatekeep them behind the comments. But no, for real, do we have anything to say about this movie aside from it was good?
I'm gonna be honest, it kind of explains itself. Like it's
slightly flawed in a charming way. But the problem was the other movies got so wrapped up in like the crap in this movie that was secondary.
I don't know, the second one isn't terrible. I haven't seen the third one.
Well, guys, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like on it.
And don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this.
Make sure you check out our Twitter and our Discord server for updates on new videos, and check out our merch store if you want clothes on your body.
Or a cup.
Have a day.
Ask your doctor about Nubeca.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to Memes Dispinionable.
Dispinionable.
Welcome.
No, you broke the illusion. kid.
What do you mean, the illusion?
No, this is actually Jude's biblically accurate form.
Hello, we're Despicable, and this is me, and we're watching it a second time. Universal.
Me really out here sounding like SpongeBob's alarm clock.
Tag yourself. I'm the letter R.
I'm the minion with one eye because that's all I ever see.
Yeah, well, I'm the
Comment down below what Brendan is so he'll know.
Yeah, what am I, guys? Are those the Russians?
Beat him with a shovel, please. Oh, okay, goodbye.
Magnet.
It's like the beginning of Spy Kids 2. I mean, what movie?
See, this is how we should conduct warfare. Just giant, big old magnets.
Hold on. Did I just hear the Wilhelm scream this early in the movie?
It was a really obvious and loud Wilhelm scream.
Sounds like R2-D2.
I'm pretty sure that's like a variant of it.
Right. Bring him in.
Hey, look, it's the host of The Chase.
That's the Anti-Villain League leader, though.
That is the host from the hit British game show The Chase.
Why is that man all teeth? He looks like a man that was born without teeth and then went and got fake teeth. Also, that set is uglier than all of the American Idol sets put together.
This is Gru from Despicable Me 1. If you didn't know, he's actually in Despicable Me 2.
Whoa, really?
Wow, I have a theory that they're different minions.
Fear not, for here come the gallant knights to save us.
Yo, they're gonna crusade them.
That one's just a helmet. They're all just helmets.
If you didn't know the lore here, they did the Crusades, and also these are the same minions from Despicable Me 1 and Minions.
Whoa.
You're telling me this isn't Despicable Me, the next generation, where Gru's son, Gru Jr., Grunior, if you will,
grew up
and takes over the family business of being the most mid supervillain.
Feel that?
The Midians.
Thank you, Gru Tinkerbell. You're the best fairy princess ever.
You are welcome, little girl.
Hey there, Gru.
Wait, that's Gru?
Wait, no way.
No, that's Gru Tinkerbell, Josiah.
This is a different character entirely.
This is Gru's sister.
Cousin's sister's daughter.
Okay. Then why does it sound like Gru, though?
Sister.
You know, you really should announce your weapons after you fire them, Mr. Gru. Lipstick taser!
You know, this is canonically the second time Gru has been kidnapped.
In order? Was he kidnapped in the first movie?
No.
So this would be the first time?
No.
Oh, yeah, because he's kidnapped in Minions.
Yeah, there you go. And Minions 2, specifically.
We've watched them out of order, so that doesn't help.
Me when I drive my car off up here.
That relatable moment when you drive your car off a pier.
Every spy movie.
The trunk that he was in just got a lot more room.
It expands.
But the problem is if he's positioned wrong, when it collapses back down into a car, he's just going to get like juice.
He fit in the first place. He'll be fine.
Whoa, it's a submarine.
It's the underwater marine.
Subscribe.
I feel like they should subscribe because we're going to be watching Ratatouille very soon.
Rat patootie.
Yes. Cook rat. My favorite movie.
Ratatouille, but they just cook the rat.
That's the dish at the end.
We are the Anti-Villain League.
Tea.
Or even Steal the Moon.
Yes.
Guys, if you didn't know, that's actually a reference to the last movie where he stole the moon.
Really? This is a reference to the fact that it's actually the same exact thing.
If you want to title the video, we watched Despicable Me 2 for the lore. I have to explain all the lore.
It's not a reference. It's just still that.
You know that in Despicable Me 2, they called it Despicable Me 2 because it is the second Despicable Me 2 movie.
No way!
Because it's the second Despicable Me.
It's the second Despicable Me 2.
That means there's another Despicable Me 2 out there somewhere yet to be discovered.
We gotta find it. Guys, leave a comment. Where can we find the other Despicable Me 2 movie?
You have to help us find it. It's been lost to history.
Excuse me, Lisa.
Those slides never curved like that. They always just went straight down and your thighs like peeled off the whole way.
Yeah, it was like an 86-degree angle and made of steel.
Like 7,000 degrees in the summer and you like ripped your skin off.
Yeah, you got like 4th-degree burns.
Which slides are you talking about? Because those are heels.
What?
We're talking about the slide.
The playground slide.
Oh, I was like thinking about shoes.
The giant playground thing.
I was looking at her shoes. I was like, those are just like weird heels, not slides. What are you talking about?
Stop thinking about shoes.
Gru touched Lisa. Ew! Lisa's got Grooties.
Grooties.
That's amazing. Give someone the Grooties in the comments right now. Comment Grooties and they'll have it.
Uh-oh, you just got Groody.
Tag your friends to totally Groody them.
Oh my god, you just got Groody.
Well, just put it in the blender.
You know how I feel about this, Bob, darn you.
Minion abduction.
Did you know that minions from this movie are shaped exactly like the minions from the last movie?
Yeah, except for Otto.
No, that's a future movie.
Which is set in the past.
But it's a prequel, so it doesn't come out yet.
Where did Otto go between the events of Minions and the events of Despicable Me?
He popped.
Oh, okay. Is that how Minions die? They just explode? They become of age and then they just...
Once they eat enough food, they just pop at the end of their life.
It's for his own good.
Okay, we need to choose a picture.
Good morning, girls. I have an announcement to make.
Hey, what celebrity do you look like?
I wonder if Gru gets to put Lord or Lady in his dating profile they're making for him.
Does he own 1 square foot of land in Scotland?
Humpty Dumpty.
Ooh, Gollum.
Also, Lord of the Rings exists in this universe, too.
It's true.
Wow, I can't wait to be bored in Despicable Me and real life.
Do you want a 45-second uninterrupted shot of a mountain, followed by another 45-second uninterrupted shot of a mountain,
followed by a 28-minute fight scene,
followed by more shots of mountains?
No, not followed by, in conjunction with.
You're right.
Me and the boys showing up to the movies to watch Minions 2.
Me and the boys on an escalator going down the escalator and then walking off the escalator.
This is a reference to going down escalators at the mall.
Yeah, that's my favorite moment. I love going down an escalator. Dude, escalators are so cool. Why don't we talk about escalators more?
This is a reference to the fact that malls usually have escalators in them, and people use those to go down or up in a mall, therefore making a reference to escalators in real life.
I want to see the Minions go into a Spencer's Gifts.
And don't go nuts with the sprinkles.
I have never been more convinced of something being a plant.
That is a plant, if I've ever seen one. I don't know about you. The plant of all time.
Technically, I think that's a real plant on top of his head, so you're not wrong.
I'm telling you, man, in my experience in seeing plants, that's definitely a plant.
Oh, this is a great video so far.
Earth to Dave.
Dave. We love Dave in this house. This one specifically, the one I'm in, not yours. I mean,
in your house only.
200 of your best cupcakes, decorated with the Mexican flag. It looks something like this.
No! Why does this chest hair like stop at random places?
If anybody in this place has the PX-41...
You can see him on the escalator.
Whoa, Brent, really?
Oh my god, guys. Did you know that El Macho's on the escalator because they zoom into him to see him? I love this chicken. This chicken is my favorite character in the entire movie.
He's so angry at everything.
Aha! What?
Secret salsa recipe.
That's not even a recipe. That is just salsa.
I was going to say, just like Hoodwinked, that's not a recipe. That's just the thing that it is.
According to these movies, you can analyze it like DNA.
You can actually deconstruct it. It's kind of like how if you unbake a cake, you get the ingredients back.
So I used to ask my dad when he would stir his coffee that if he stirred it the other way, would it unmix it? Yeah, all the sugar just like...
Come, sit. Let me get you something.
Oh, look at you.
This chicken's about to just go...
It sounds like you're opening a door.
Dog. I like that dog.
Shut up!
That is a dog.
No, that's a cat.
My bad.
That's not a dog. That's a cat.
Getting a lot of chicken vibes from this cat.
Chicken.
Whopper.
Whopper. Hadn't we eliminated him as a suspect after the whole salsa incident?
Yes.
Illumination doesn't know how to do necks, so when they have a skinny character, they give them a scarf or like a big jacket, and when they have a fat character, they give them the biggest neck in the world. And there's no in between. Like, they don't know how to make a neck look normal. And then Minions just are neck.
Hey there.
Hey.
So, we got him.
Yay!
Yeah, why did that yay sound auto-tuned?
Yay!
Already been working on my accent.
Wallaby, didgeridoo, Hugh Jackman.
Yeah!
The laser accuracy he would have to have.
He now feels like a room with a roof, guys. This is crazy.
Oh my god.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft video.
Nice.
Can you imagine if that broke?
Brent, the vital flaw with this hat is that those get soggy over time. And then eventually it's just gonna like...
Yeah, exactly. It's just gonna break.
Yeah, if you've ever had a taco salad before, you know the problem with this. Fortnite.
Fartnut.
Fork knife.
Hang glide.
You know, they show in the other movies that they're already like indestructible anyway.
Well, yeah, but now they actually want to kill people.
Where did that come from?
This is the app that we reference in like every 42 movie reviews.
Oh, yeah.
The one where like a police car explodes and crashes on the screen.
We can do it together.
Together? Woohoo! Yes, of course, yes. I just have a lot going on right now.
I kind of love that as a bit. Yeah, sorry, before your evil plan, like, I have some stuff going on.
The motorcycle.
Oh my god, that is the Spy Kids 3 motorcycle. That is literally the grandpa stealing motorcycle.
Yeah, definitely watch that video if you haven't already.
Somehow, if you're here and you don't know about our most viewed video with like 3.5 million views.
Hurry! What's the matter?
Is she playing ping pong?
With nunchucks.
That's kind of sick, though.
She's been training.
That would take some serious precision. Can you imagine a paddles on one end of the chain and just the handles on the other? And
What's happening to my minions? Gru?
Take care of the rest of the minions. I'm going to find Lucy.
Dialogue. What's happening to my minions? Gru.
Oh, no. No, just oh no.
And I send that rocket straight into the same volcano where I faked my death. Only this time, it's for real.
So wait. This time you're just gonna die?
No, he's gonna send Lucy into the volcano and kill her.
Okay, because the way he worded it sounded like he's like, I faked my death, except this time it's real.
I'm actually kind of freaking out up here.
I love this movie trope of just strapping rockets to each other with no purpose. There's just like 50 of them just like all there at the same time.
Yeah, so it extra explodes.
Is there a red one? It's usually the red one. Anytime now.
If I was making a bomb, I'd do the goofy thing, you know, in this hypothetical scenario, I'd do the goofy little guy thing and make all the wires black so nobody would know how to
That's wacky, dude. That's pretty silly. That's pretty silly, my guy.
Yeah, that's pretty wacky. That's pretty goofy. This was not premeditated.
Oh, this little clip became a meme on TikTok as like a sound for some reason.
Because it's dumb.
They're getting married, like from Spy Kids 1 when they got married.
I'm glad they collectively know 6 people.
Why are you wearing like Native American headdress?
Oh, why are you a cop? They dress like Legos. Like they're just wearing stuff.
Okay, so the movie might be over, but at the end, there's like an Easter egg where the minions cut open the credits.
Oh, wait. Is Samuel L. Jackson gonna say you're part of a bigger minion than you could possibly imagine?
I can't wait for the Minions movie, which you can watch.
As you guys can see by the violently dark circles under my eyes, I really enjoyed this.
I actually think this movie's fine.
It's fine, but the last third was boring. It's there.
Yeah, Illumination has a bit of a track record for not knowing how to wrap up their movies.
They're like, and then they danced.
Yeah, we're gonna dance and that's gonna be the end of the video.
Yeah.
Yo, have a day.
Awaken your inner goddess with VitaFusion's expertly crafted assortment of delicious and nutritious gummies.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to Despicable 3.
We've already done like 4 of these, so we don't need an intro. You're here.
There's only 3 Despicable Me movies, Jude. How could we do 4?
Minions count.
All right, let's check it out.
No, let's get into this.
Heist music! Here it comes!
Dude, I'd rob so many banks to that song. That song slaps.
No, I need Even Flow to be playing on a full blast while I blast through the bank vault in a T-pose.
Average Ohio when they win Ohio. Love those jokes.
No, this is the Ohio River. It's way too blue.
I feel like they painted the Ohio River brown just to make it fit better. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, it's that song by Weird Al.
They have laser guns. Who are these people?
It's the AVL.
It's a private army.
We're already here. Agents Grucy are closing fast.
Grucy?
Agent Grucy.
Yeah, but it's not two S's.
Grussy. No, Grussy.
It's a C.
You can gaslight me as much as you want. It is Grussy, and I have made my mind.
Gru and Lucy mushed together. Try it.
I like it, but not a lot.
Me neither. Kind of like this movie and this franchise. Oh my god, crystals! The crystals are gonna heal us!
The Chaos Emeralds.
Guys, our moon phases don't align, so we can't be a YouTube channel anymore. We're just not compatible.
Oh my god, a Roblox cube.
A Roblox cube? Despicable
3. Oh my god, that's like the Modern Warfare 3 logo where it says World War 3, except this time it says me and then it says M3.
Yeah, it's like a gun.
Yeah, I like guns.
You know what? He's not even worth talking about.
This is the stupidest
Oh
thing
my
ever.
god.
It's a single love scene going all the way up to a blimp.
This is how you get to the ISS, actually.
Yeah, they just send you up on a couch.
You're like 80,000 feet in the air on a couch, just waiting.
Your new leader is coming directly from head office. Miss Valerie Da Vinci.
Nose. I used the small nose filter on Face app and it didn't change my nose at all. I got like a little offended at the app over that one.
Which one of you losers is Agent Gru?
Oh, that would be me.
Why are they the only ones there wearing not a suit?
Because they're the main characters, Jude. They're the protagonists.
The rest of them were bought off of the Epic Games like asset store.
See, everybody else is NPCs. They're the main characters.
This close to bringing him in. This close.
Huh. Interesting.
Is this going to be one of those, he gets fired from the AVL and has to prove himself?
Yeah, he can't work for the same people for more than like 2 seconds.
You're fired!
Yep, okay, there we go.
It's totally not fair. Gru is a great agent.
It's totally unfair, guys. Oh!
If you fire him, you're gonna have to fire me. And do you really want to do that?
Just going to say yep, and then they're going to throw him out. Yep, okay. It's just like CIA documents that just flew out into someone's house.
The gummy bears were my idea.
That looks sick. I want to try that. It looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks very sick, as in it's going to make everyone sick ever.
That looks sick, as in someone threw up in a bowl and called it soup.
No, it looks like you melted down a bunch of like nerds, ropes, and gummy bears into one thing.
Luca! Bueno?
It's the meme. It's the CapCut template.
Yeah.
I saw so many of these!
Dude, they're always like the most niche things ever, too. It's like, I've never told anybody about these things. How does it know?
I saw one for reverb VSTs because sure.
I saw one for like anxiety medication.
Yes, I did too. I saw all of that crap and like nothing else. Paris, France. I wish movies would avoid going to Paris whenever they need to go to Europe. Like, just pick anywhere but France.
London.
I want to see a movie in Amsterdam.
I want to see a movie in freaking Luxembourg because no one cares about it.
It's like whenever they go to New York, they have to end up in Central Park.
Poland.
Take me to Croatia, homie. Like, I want that.
Poland.
We have Poland movies. They're not happy movies, but we do have movies about Poland.
It's the mayor!
To what do we owe the presence of the world's foremost gem expert?
I know. Wow, they saw that like Marvel movies used like 70s and 80s music in a couple movies and they were like, yep, let's make a whole movie around it.
This is probably the slowest Despicable Me movie I've ever seen. It's been like an hour, but it's been like 20 minutes.
On a bomb.
God, I wish I could sit on a bomb.
That is a missile. That is not a bomb. That is a missile. You know why? Because the missile knows where it is at all times. It knows this because it knows where it isn't. By subtracting where it isn't from where it is, or where it is from where it isn't, whichever is greater, it obtains a difference or deviation.
Have you ever seen those pictures of like bombs they drop out of airplanes that look like that?
It's got an afterburner on the back of it. It's a missile.
Is that an after? Do we know that?
It looks exactly like an afterburner on a missile.
Some of them do do have propulsion.
Yeah, if they're self-guided.
Yeah, self-guided missiles.
It explodes. It's a bomb.
Gray balls with little fuses on top that they throw out of airplanes.
That would be awesome.
Oh, excuse me. Pardon me.
Wow, those minions are wet.
Those are some wet minions.
Hey, girls. How are things in row B, huh?
Hey, look, it's that song from the first movie.
This movie has absolutely 0% of the magic the first movie had.
You're right.
First movie just had a vibe about it, and this one just doesn't.
I actually don't think this is a bad movie. I think it's better than the second one, but
That's not a very high bar.
I think the second one at least is memorable, even if it was bad. Like I at least appreciate purple minions, the dude with the massive sombrero, basically that was the villain or whatever.
The chicken.
Like there was some fun things in that movie. This movie's like mullet.
I think this movie is a bit more cohesive.
I'm just not invested in it.
It has the wow factor of a National Geographic documentary.
Okay, so the technology of VTOLs exists, so you could have tried that and not done that?
No, look at them pigs.
That parachute probably would have just been like on fire or ripped to shreds.
Look at them pigs.
Little Jeffries, love them. Oh, it's the villain from Skyfall, if you've seen that. Literally the villain from Skyfall. He's like just as weird and just as rich and just as annoying. I can't wait for this guy to turn out to be supporting the main villain of the movie somehow, and he's gonna turn out to be terrible after they think he's cool for like 45 minutes. It's gonna be so original.
I'll spoil the movie a little bit and say that they actually didn't do that, and I was kind of surprised.
Really, because this has the exact cadence of a movie that would do that.
They're setting it up to make you think he's bad, but he's just kind of lame.
Oh,
yeah, he just kind of sucks.
Wow, so this feels really necessary then altogether.
Why is that house so thin?
I love the roof with like the billion unaligned windows on it.
It looks like something I'd make in The Sims.
I want to see one of those like stress simulator diagrams of the buildings from this movie and see how they're just like
every single one of those pillars would just be red.
Go!
Something about a cheese grater slide is just, what if you fell off? What if you fell off the cheese? You would turn into cheese.
Or literally any county fair where they like hold it together with like popsicle sticks and tape and they're like, yeah, this is safe. Kill 5 people a month with these things or something stupid.
How about we steal the largest diamond in the world?
His mouth was like, I want a really tall chair for my set.
I hate tall chairs.
I want it to scrape against the ceiling.
That thing's like a 13-foot tall chair.
I want it to scrape against the ceiling every time I like move it around.
Fritz, my good fellow, could you get me another napkin, please?
How?
It's like a speed eater.
At Sara Lee Bread, we believe that sharing good food with your family is an everyday act of love. You can taste our commitment in every...
What? Where did you see Gru in any of that?
In the bubbles.
Where?
See? Look, it's like his eye and a mouth and then the nose. It's a side profile of his face.
They're so shiny.
It's because they're wet.
Dude, you could like throw those things at like the shower wall and they would just like a really slick just slap.
Hello, my schmoopsy poo. Whoa.
Schmoopsy poo. Never call a partner anything with the word poo in it, please.
I want to be defecation.
Yo, guys, hit that like button so you can join the defecation nation.
Defecation squad.
Ew.
It's not the notification squad anymore. It's the defecation squad. We just all poop at the same time. As soon as you see your notification for an MWS video, go to the bathroom. We all need to be pooping at the same time while we watch this.
Yeah, make sure you hit like to become a poop patriot.
If you're pooping right now while watching this video, I can see you. You don't use wet wipes, you monster. I hope you like being a swamp.
Come on!
That is such a terrible idea. You're just going to blow up part of your own building.
Yeah, it's fine as long as we stop people.
No!
Maybe the building is missile proof.
You'd be better off letting them get inside and then shooting them in the head with a gun. Like,
that's not as crazy and wacky.
I love crazy and wacky.
Freeze, dipsticks!
Dipsticks. I haven't heard that since like 2001. See, I don't like that. I have a thing about dolls. I think dolls are creepy. So when an army of like toy dolls just comes to life,
What have you accomplished that was so great? I'll tell you what. Nothing.
Okay, Gru is kind of like awful in this part of the movie. Like he kind of sucks.
You could say that he's being quite despicable right now. for the third time, apparently.
Well,
This is the third time he's ever been despicable.
Yes.
even though in like the second movie he wasn't doing anything wrong.
Well, he was still despicable because it's Despicable Me.
Yeah, but this feels like out of character for him to just be like ruthlessly personally mean to people he's close with.
Yeah, he has known him for like 2 days.
Yeah, but like still. He was the one that was out of line to begin with.
Is that one wearing a pan with like a mop inside of it?
Yes, he is.
What did you need that many toilets for?
Seats.
Yeah, yet half of them are sorry, 90% of them are in a bag piled on top of each other. It's only the good minions that get a toilet.
Yeah, you see the top half is first class and the bottom is coach. That's about how it feels.
Hot air balloon, but we introduced classes.
I'm gonna be real. First class is like still a small chair. Like it doesn't really get much better.
At least you don't have someone's elbow in your mouth.
Maybe they'll hand me another wet, warm towel again or whatever they did last time. Like, here's this. And I was like, what do I do with this? And they're like, towel. Like, what do I do with it?
Feel it. Look at it. It's warm and it's a towel and it's just for you.
Literally just to be a towel. That is literally what it's for.
It's in case you start crying on your way home.
They just give you a towel and hand you peanuts before everyone else. Woo! Such worth the like $300 upcharge or whatever. Like, no.
Listen, brother, what about what I said?
Are they just, that's just not pressurized. It's just open. It would just sound like...
The more of these we've seen, the more like a superhero movie they've become. Wow!
And they just cut it off really badly.
That was... I thought you just skipped. Like, that was bad.
We're back at work in the morning.
Wait. Are they cool now? Why? Why are the brothers cool now?
Because they forgave each other when they were like fighting back against...
Emotional spike. I want to emotionally put a spike in my head.
What? Hey, guys!
This is going to be a funny, goofy prank.
They're getting up to some goofy stuff.
Yeah, they're grabbing like war axes and torches and missiles. They're like, yeah, some wacky stuff.
How is it going up when the thrusters are like facing backwards?
Don't worry about it.
Gonna go deliver ice cream or something. Oh, no, he is a villain. Okay.
So is the next one gonna follow Drew?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Oh, really?
I give this movie 4 minion butts out of 8.
Hey, 50%, that's not bad. It was a lot slower than the other ones and a lot more corny and like not in a good way. All right, well, if you liked this, you should watch the 4 other videos we did in this franchise.
Yeah, there's a whole playlist of them.
And if you want us to watch another Illumination movie, stop it.
We should watch Secret Life of Pets.
What about the real life of pets? It's just like a video of a dog.
I'll just record my cat taking a nap for 18 hours.
Have a day. Hello, everybody.
Welcome
to Climate